gentlemen, hi ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Trace People's Tips. Today we're going to be doing some kind of a building work. I'll just put the laser light on just because I love it, yeah? Okay, let's move forward with the video. We're going to tell you what that's about. See you in a minute. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we're at. We have our frame, which is for our door, and we have our little sticky pad. Now, this bit here, you've got to peel it off, and if you look at here, there's like a little ridge, and it's got to be stuck on just like that. So we're going to stick it on and get back to you because we can't hold the camera and stick it. Okay? See you in a minute. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we're at. We've got our door all ready to be fitted up. We've just finished showing you earlier on, I think, where we tape that on, stick it on, peel off and stick on, alright? So now that is going to be screwed onto there, just like that, lining up the holes. Where is it? Where was it? I've lost it. There we go. Line up the holes and come down and just screw it onto there. This piece here, another bit of tape on the back of it. I haven't fixed it on yet. There it is. Peel it off, stick it down, and that's good to go. And on here we got our felt, which I've got to go and get now, which is going to go all the way down. But before I get into any of that, let me just secure this onto here. And then I think what I'm going to do is put it on there first, hang it all up, and then cut it. Not cut it now. Yeah, because it's only rubber, it's all flexible, so it's easy enough to get it where you need it. And then cut it. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. We've got our bit of tape just over there. Just over there. We've made sure everything is mega tight. We've put our little side backing on, as you can see. Let me just step back a bit. And our felt, what we did with our felt, this is our felt. We just peel it back enough to get it started, and then we use the holes already there as guide, just to keep it straight. So we just work along, just peel it off a bit down to the next hole, line it up, press it on, smooth it down, and just carry on all the way down to the floor. And we've got that one about 3/4 of the way down, and that one about 3/4 of the way down, just over halfway. And that's about it. Next thing we're gonna doing is hanging it. So we make sure these are open. So when we hang in, you know, you catch that, you swing about on there. Alright? So then we go in and then we hang it and then we lock it. So that's about that now for now. So we move on to our second door. But before we do that, let me just show you here. I've got a hole drilled out there. That's for this side bit to go on there. And what I'm going to do is get that flush with the top of there. So if I say that's a guess looking through the camera, and our holes doesn't line up, so go up a bit. There's our hole that we've already pre-marked, and there. Need to drop down a bit. Roughly. Not bad. So if we just move it a fraction, we check again. Yeah, we're near enough there. But if we hold it spot on, we make another hole. Then we're gonna second hole will be bang on. Okay, we're gonna stick this on there. Stick that together. This is our third door. Our second door. I'll talk about third door. We're gonna put our felt on this one also. So one thing at a time. Let's do that one, and I'll see you in a minute. This rail at the bottom of your wardrobe, right? It's got this little plastic cap that goes in the end. If you forget to put it in, just undo those two screws, the two first ones. That will allow you just enough movement so you can just move that and press it in there. Now we've got our rail all secured to our wardrobe. We've got to put this end cap in. So there's two of them, one for either end, and it goes in just like that, and then it's screwed to the wall there with that screw. So I'm going to screw that in there because obviously the out-twine thing again. Alright, see you in a minute. Okay, this is our second door, and as you can see we're struggling for space. There's one door here, wardrobes inside there, drawers to be fitted in there, wardrobes already restacked. Anyway, let's get back to the program. This is what I was talking about. See, peel it off. We start at the top. There's our hole, so we just strip, come down. There's our second hole. Get it roughly where we want it. Grab hold of it, line it up with the edge of the hole. Just pull it off. Down you go. Next one, twist it around. Line it up. And so on till the end. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, there you go. Our door is hung, and just up there you can see a little hole there. That's where I had to cut out. You have to cut out, but you can see it's absolutely perfect fit. There you go. What I've done with that, I just used a Stanley blade, which is somewhere here, and just as it flicks backwards, just cut it. Just cut it, just cut around it. Use common. Everything I show you, you need a bit of common to go with it. And there you go. Our wardrobe is nicely sealed up. It doesn't, well, the second door, the outer door, it just hooks on. I'm gonna go up the top and show you actually. Alright, here we go. These are the runners. There's one. Let me just roll that. Look like a train line, isn't it? Another one's just here. Don't think well you can see that. Basically, it runs in the track. That's your inner track, just there. That's your outer track. So this one is for your inner door, and that one's for your outer door. Those are the clips that hold the tracks on. I showed you before. Now what we need to do also is, while we're up here, don't forget to lock these back. So you press that one over like that, and this one over like that. You do that on the other door. They'll just set up maybe a little different. Now this bit here is got to go on just like that. Okay. You can see. There you go. Fits just like that. So we got to do now, we got to pause for a second, peel this off and stick it down. Okay, see you in a second. Okay, there you go. We've stuck it down, and this is what you end up with. So if I pull my door, you can see. Goes along nicely. And try not to drop off your ladder while you're trying to make stupid videos. Alright, there you go. So what we got to do now, get off our ladder, and in the bottom of our wardrobe there, we're gonna have to turn our light on and our flash and everything. We've got to put those bottom runners back on and secure the bottom of the wardrobe. See you in a minute. Okay, we've got our door on, but one thing I'm just gonna say to you, if you can just see between there. Am I making good with this? That's basically your guide that goes under here. So if I come down here like that and away from here, you can see you got 1, 2, and it will also go under the back end. You got to make sure it's located in the middle one, and the front one is for the, let me bring the door down so you can see what I'm talking about. Right, if we go inside the door, hopefully you can see it just there. You want to make sure it's located in the second one, then you screw it to the door. So you got to push it up there, make sure it's underneath there, not underneath there, nor underneath there, but underneath there, my finger, and then you secure it to your door with those 2 screws. So there's that one there and the other one down the other end. So you got to basically be in the wardrobe, squash it on your neck and lock it up. So we've got to that stage now. We have some drawers we're going to put in now and kind of like lock this thing down. Okay, and wrap it up. So let's go get our drawers. Okay, okay, I've put my runners on, but this is what I've done. I have had a couple of screws, a couple of longer screws, but because the cupboards are joined together there, I've put the screws in so they're long enough to go through both without coming out on the other side. And our runners are fine, so we got extra strength now in the 2 that's joined, and extra strength holding it on the wall for the drawer. And I've done that on both sides, because the drawers are pretty heavy. Once you get your load in it, it'll make it even heavier. So let's see how these goes in. It should be just slot in the back here and drop in here, and there's a plastic lock somewhere which I don't see, but basically it slots in there and drops in there. So there's the plastic cap, so it drops into that hole there and it slots in to that one there. All right, let's do this.